He told me I ruined his life when I was 8 years old. That's it. That's the line that's been haunting me for decades. And no, I'm not being dramatic. That's literally what my father said to me when I was a child. Not, "You're grounded." Not, "Go to your room." Not even, "I'm disappointed in you." No, he looked me in the eye, 8 years old, wide-eyed, terrified, and said, I ruined his life. And then, because kids are emotional wrecks, I cried. Of course I did. Who wouldn't? And then, like the guilt-ridden parent he was, he backtracked. No, it wasn't like that, he said, patting my head like I was some fragile little thing that needed soothing. Like I was the one who needed comforting after being told I destroyed his entire existence. But here's the thing, I did ruin his life. Not intentionally, not maliciously, but in the way that a single, careless word can echo through a child's mind like a gunshot, ricocheting off the walls of their soul for the next 20 years. Welcome to mindsnap. I left home when I was 19. 19. That's old enough to vote, old enough to join the military, old enough to be considered an adult in most legal systems. But to me, it was the first day I could breathe without his words crushing my ribs. Now I'm 27 years old, and I still wake up some nights gasping for air, my sheets damp with tears I didn't even know I was crying. I have diabetes. Not from genetics. Not from poor lifestyle choices. Well, not just from those. From eating problems. From a childhood where food wasn't comfort. It was control. It was punishment. It was the one thing I could take, and he couldn't take back. And now I'm planning a vasectomy. Not because I don't want kids. Not because I'm scared. But because I won't give him the power to look at another child and say, "You ruined my life." Because that's the thing about words like that. They don't just hurt. They linger. They fester. They become the lens through which you see yourself. And for me, that lens has been cracked, warped, and smeared with tears for most of my life. I don't know if you've ever been told you ruined someone's life before. I don't know if you've ever had a parent look at you with such raw, unfiltered disappointment that it feels like a physical blow. But let me tell you something. It changes you. It changes the way you walk into a room. It changes the way you accept love. It changes the way you breathe. I exercise now. I take my medication. I do all the things I'm supposed to do to be healthy. But health isn't just physical. In my father's words, they're a disease. A slow, insidious rot that eats away at your self-worth until you're left wondering. Asterisk, was I really that bad? Did I really destroy him? Asterisk. And the answer, of course, is no. Because children don't ruin lives. Parents ruin lives when they make their kids carry the weight of their own regrets. But try telling that to an 8-year-old who just heard her father say she'd ruined everything. I don't have kids. I won't have kids. And I'm getting a vasectomy not because I don't want to be a father, but because I refuse to be the kind of father who looks at his child and says, "You ruined my life." Because that's the cycle, isn't it? The one we're all supposed to break. The one where pain gets passed down like a cursed heirloom. The one where a child's existence is framed as an inconvenience, a mistake, a tragedy. And my father? He still doesn't get it. He still thinks it wasn't like that. He still thinks I'm overreacting. He still thinks I need his approval. But here's the thing, I don't. I don't need his approval. I don't need his love. I don't need his words anymore. Because I've spent 27 years trying to prove to him that I'm not the mistake he made me out to be. And you know what? I'm done. I cry myself to sleep sometimes. Not because I'm weak. Not because I'm broken. But because for the first time in my life, I'm free. Free from the weight of his disappointment. Free from the echo of his voice in my head. Free from the idea that I have to earn my place in this world. And if that makes me the villain in his story, then so be it. Because I refuse to be the villain in mine. Drop your verdict below. Was this person right or wrong? Did their father cross a line? Or was it all just a misunderstanding? Subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next story that'll rip your heart out and stomp on it.